Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I got a bully shower here, that's plain. But anyways, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the wheel bearings, rotors, pads on this 96 Chevy Silverado. So yeah, I'm going to show you the steps on what to do, how to prepare, how to get it done. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so yeah, this is the vehicle that I'm going to be working on. It's a 96 Chevy Silverado. 2-wheel drive V6 light duty. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. First of all, let's take off the wheel. So I'm gonna get that ready and show you what to do next. See, I have like no idea when was the last time that they replaced these bearings, but it's pretty bad. You can see how they play. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's just a lot of play. So yeah, either way, yeah, let's get this wheel off and we'll show you what to do, how to take it off. Okay, so yeah, once we got that wheel off, now let's take off the brake caliper. On this one is a hex at the end with the size 3/8 hex. So let's remove that, and that'll remove all this, and then it should be clear for us to remove the rotor. But first, let's take off the brake caliper. Okay, so now once we got the brake caliper sitting on the lower control arm, make sure that's safe so it doesn't fall down and mess up your day. Anyways, make sure that's done. Next, we got to take off this a dust cover, grease cover, cap, whatever you want to call it. What I use is like a thin blade screwdriver. I put it in there, hit it with a hammer, and I just kept spinning it until it kept popping it open. Anyways, and got it off. And then now here, as you can see, there is a cotter pin. Gotta remove that cotter pin, bend this side back, pull it out, and then I'll show you, or I'll tell you the size for that and what to do next. So it's pretty easy, it's not that bad. But all right, let's get that off. Okay, so now once we got that cotter pin out, these nuts are like usually loose. So you could probably do it by hand, use an open end wrench. But me, luckily I got the socket, size 29. So yeah, I already got it loose. Like I said, it was already like somewhat loose. But just with the grip of this, can take it off a little bit easier. Just because it's all greasy and stuff. So anyways, look, I got this out. Perfect. And then here comes the fun part where there is a bearing inside here. Well, there's this cap right here you got to take off. So you see this coming off. Let me take it off for you guys as well, just so you can see what I'm talking about, so I don't confuse anybody. Okay, so yeah, once we got that off, now this is pretty much completely free. And now we pull this off. I don't want to do it by one hand because this thing is just gonna drop. It's pretty heavy, but I'm gonna do like a small little video or time lapse, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, let's just get that off real quick. Okay, so yeah, once we got that off, I noticed right away this bearing is super loose. This thing is bad. I don't even think it had a seal. Oh yeah, it does. But look at this. There's too much play and not that much grease as well. So I'm gonna clean this up, make sure this is clean, and before I put on everything else. But for now, I'm gonna show you the assembly on how to prepare your new one and what to do, how to do everything. So yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so yeah, like on all my videos, I like to get the old rotor and the new rotor and compare them, put them side by side. This thing is weird. And put them side by side, make sure everything is the same width, same height, same studs, same everything. So first, let's do that, and then I'll show you the next part. Okay, so yeah, before I get all my equipment all greasy and I start to grease these up, I want to show you how it works. So this is the inner bearing. This goes in here, the one that was super loose inside there. So it goes here, and then we got to get a seal. And then let me see, we got to get the seal, and this goes over this after everything. And then so okay, so there's that from the back. And then the next thing is in the front. Do you remember the first one that we took off? The one that goes, you know, where the nuts at in the front. This is this small one right here, and then that just goes there, and that's it. So so yeah, that's how it's assembled. That's how it goes. It's pretty much the reverse as you know we just did. I recommend you just to get a whole new kit instead of having to take it off and damaging the I forgot what's this called, and then you have to replace. That's why it comes with these. But ours comes with it already installed, so we don't have to worry about this. We can just, you know, pretty much throw this out. So anyways, let's get to packing the bearings. I know on some of these you can like there's the bearing packer, but I've always done it by hand. I've never ever had an issue. You just got to keep doing it a lot of times. That's the only bad part. But other than that, you don't really need a bearing packer. I'm just doing it by hand. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Okay, so I'm already making a mess, but anyways, this is pretty simple. You just gotta keep like doing it until it comes out all from the sides of the bearings, and just keep doing it a good couple of times. And then here we have our new rotor. I already put some grease in it. All we gotta do is just slide it in there. It fits in there perfect. And then we gotta get our seal. And so yeah, the next thing you gotta get is your seal. So the bearing can stay inside, and then you know, put some you know, some grease so it can go in a little bit easier. Okay. Okay, and then next I like to get a soft rubber mallet, dead blow, and then hit all the way around until it seals. Okay, then just, you know, feel around, make sure it's sealed right, and that's good there. So, you know, since all this is done, and then our hands are all like this, let's just, you know, go ahead and do the small one. Or you know what I'm gonna do all the bearings and then take off my gloves and, you know, get a new set. But anyways, I'm gonna do all the bearings real quick, and then I'm gonna show you how to install it and torque specs and all. Okay, so yeah, we're getting to the final part. So this nut, it should be torqued. It's pretty low, from 10 to 12 foot-pounds while turning. So there's that. And then put the cotter pin in. I'm gonna put some grease on here, and then put the cover back on, and it should be good. And that's all for the wheel bearing. The pads, I don't think I'm gonna show that, just because the main focus was on this. But either way, I'm gonna, you know, replace them. I'm gonna take them off, put the piston back, and that's about it. So there's not really much to the brakes. This was the main thing. But yeah, I'll do a small little time lapse, and yeah, so I'll get that torque down. So oh yeah, this is 10 to 12 foot-pounds, and the bolts for the caliper are 12 to 18 foot-pounds. Okay, so we got this put on. Like I said, a torque to 18 foot-pounds. I put some grease on the sliding pins, and that's about it. So that was pretty easy. And then this, the torque is like 12 pounds, foot-pounds. You just keep turning it as you're torquing it down. And then the thing is the cotter pin as well. make sure it's clear, make sure it's good. And then me, what I like to do is I'm gonna put some grease inside here and put the dust cover back on, and that should be it. Alright guys, so yeah, that was pretty much it. I would say the hardest part is I guess torquing down that nut, because you know, you can be kind of scared or whatever, because that's what holds on the whole wheel. So just to be honest, you don't really need a torque wrench, but it's up to you. I do advise you to have one, but you can just use an open end wrench and just go as much as you can. Just don't go too tight, just enough so you have clearance to put that cotter pin in. Packing the bearings is super easy. You just keep doing it until it starts to come out from the other side. Alright, but that's it. Let's get to 200 subscribers. We let's get another giveaway going. Thanks for everybody that's watching, supporting, has been following. But yeah, that's it for now, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.